Hey guys, what's going on? It's KittyBit. We are here for this week's art stream. Let's see, right now we don't have any cats available, so the cat cam's gonna be off for the moment, but...
Yeah, we'll see if we can get that going later if the cat shows up.
Yep.
Should probably clear a spot for them here. Alrighty, but today's...
I've also got a spot over here cleared for the kitties.
Oh, for Milo. Where is he?
He's over there. No, that's Portia. Alright, so what are we going to be drawing today?
Today we are going to be drawing Rathian for Lucas.
Yes, Lucas Daura.
Yeah, he was here for our last stream. Well, I made this canvas really big.
Pretty sure he's been here for our last couple, actually.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to get some music?
Ah, you were very correct. Some music would be good.
Alright.
Maybe it'll help snap me out of my grogginess. I've been out of it all dang day. I think it was because of streaming earlier.
Yeah,
I've got both cats, but you're getting that ready, so.
Yeah, I still got her. Yeah, we did a stream earlier, so we weren't sure if we'd have it in us to do this one, but we decided to go ahead and try and keep with our schedule. We've been pretty consistent so far. We're just a bit late today.
I've got your cat.
Dang it, how did that happen? Okay, come back.
Alright.
Okay, good to go. Alright, without further ado, I was thinking about doing a flying pose. Unless anyone has anything specific they want to see, that is where I'm going with this-ish. If you can think of anything else that you want me to do, though, feel free to speak up, and I will do everything I can to accommodate any suggestions.
Well, remember, you've got one request after this as well for our good buddy Ragna.
Yeah, he wants me to draw Asta from Black Clover. And
Yep.
I've been practicing, because that art style, it's a little different from mine. So, I'm working on it. I want to do a good job for Ragna. Can I just do like a fill? Sorry, I'm not pro at this. It's a little different than Photoshop, and that I wasn't too familiar with either.
One of these days you'll get the ins and outs of the software.
Yeah, I'm working on it. There's gotta be a way to just fill this whole thing. Yeah, it's gonna take way too long. And there's like a lag. That's gonna suck. Oh no. You know what?
Look at those squiggly lines.
I'm gonna start over because for some reason this is being real slow. You wanna save it? No. I think I made this canvas way, like, 10 times bigger than I meant to. So let me try that again.
We're learning.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that canvas was a little big because everything was kind of slowing down there. And now once you've gotten rid of it, it's quite a bit better.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a 0 off of there and see how the size works. Create. Oh, this might be too small.
Is
Wow.
that the tip of your pen?
Well, that's not what I needed.
Well, this will give
Oh.
some folks some time to get in on the stream.
Yeah, this is true. And it's more fun if, there's people to suggest I do silly things to this. Let's see. Add another layer.
This is
Yeah.
supposed to be relaxing 8-bit city music.
So far, so good. I like it. Alright, let's do this on... No, we want this on layer 2. Alright. Who needs fill when you got a giant brush? Except it's not doing like I hoped. Alright. Good. Nice sky color. Maybe a little overcast.
So are you gonna color it in? after, like, you're gonna have blue all in your Rathian.
I'm gonna do Rathian on top, I think.
But yeah, but when you go to color, you're gonna have to like color it all the way out to the very edge of her lines, because she's gonna be blue.
I've always heard you're supposed to do the background first, so you don't get that funky like white area.
I don't know what's wrong with the white area. I always like it. I think it's a cool like aura look.
All my art teachers always told me that was a big no-no. So, I don't know.
I think your art teachers also told you that anything video game and anime was a big no-no, too.
Yeah, anime was a big no-no, you know. I think everyone's had that kind of...
What is this spinny bush thing?
I don't know.
It's like a bunch of flowers, just...
Does this look like a sky? Please tell me it looks like a sky.
Yes.
Well, okay. It's overcast today, Rathian.
What's up, Ragna? And yep, after this one, we'll be working on your Asta. We just happened to get this request before you had asked for him.
Yeah, I'm trying to do them in order so as not to like play favorites or anything.
And I think she needs a little more practice for old Asta too.
Yeah, I did draw him once and like with a pencil, and I did not like it, so I'm gonna have to try that again. It would be better if I practiced digitally, but sometimes that's not available. I'm gonna try something new today and do the outline in a color.
Well, it looks cool.
Oh, and on a different layer, because oh wait, I already
slept like a baby.
Mitch stronger.
The way Nia says that is like it's like M-E-C-H.
Yeah.
Mitch stronger.
Mitch. Alright, let's actually get to the Rathian. So...
Oh, Ragna, did you see the Xenoblade expansion trailer for Torna coming up in the fall?
What's going on?
They're going over the whole story with the continent of Torna before the war. Or rather, during the war.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, her face is not that long.
Her head's gonna be huge.
You know what? You're right. I'm gonna run out of room.
I mean, you could do just like a facial portrait, like have her smiling, like...
I could, but her wings are so cool. I was hoping to get into those. Alright, let's draw her face. It's still gonna be a little big. I don't know.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. You actually get to play...
Oops. Oh no, not again.
I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was interesting though, with a blade leading a blade. Going right in front of me and taking my cat.
Okay.
And bumping the mic.
Oops. Okay, let's see if I can get this drawing going.
I mean, if you're comfortable that way, I could scoot over a little bit and move the mic.
That's okay. I just don't like sitting over like this, like, oh, don't look at my drawing. You can't see
Let
it.
me see it. I'll just look at the internet.
Yeah, you can do that. Man, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting this started.
No, that added a lot of a lot of depth to Nia, I think. It really added a lot to her character. She was really interesting before that, but once you find out that about her, and that she has such strong healing abilities... I mean, she can bring the dead back to life. Well, the recently dead. That's pretty crazy. And then she can annul any attack, too. It's a little bit OP.
Oh, my eraser's big. That's more like it.
Her blade form is really cool, too. I like the design. I didn't really use her as a sword very much, though, because, I always had her as a healer, and I never got around to a build that, worked without a dedicated healer. Scores to each of the conferences for E3. What do you think, hon?
I'd give, like... I didn't see the Microsoft one, but I heard they actually did well.
Yeah, I heard the Microsoft one was pretty good. I was meaning to go back and watch it, but I was groggy all day.
I'd give, like... I'd give Nintendo, like, a... I don't know. I don't like Smash, but people do like that, so... Like a 7. Sony, like a 8.5.
Yeah, Sony's was pretty good. They stuck to what they had announced, and they actually showed a lot of gameplay and a lot of good stuff, so they did pretty good.
Yeah. And I'd give we saw Bethesda, that one, like a 6.
Really? I'd say Bethesda's more like a 7. I was expecting Fallout. I was worried that it was going to be Battle Royale, and just that not being that alone is... Now they're pushing mobile is kind of worrying me, because who knows where their stuff could go from there. First with Fallout Shelter, now they're bringing an Elder Scrolls to it.
Yeah, why's everyone gotta go in the mobile direction?
Because that's where all the money is.
I mean, that's where the casuals are, but they're gonna lose their core audience and stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is if your casual audience pays you far better than your core audience, then unfortunately, as a business, it's gonna go where the money is.
Yeah, makes me sad. I don't want to see gaming go like that.
Mobile games can be good, though. They're not all bad, and they're getting better. They're finding ways of still making money, but not being too awfully invasive into the game with their ads and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of mobile games.
Yep, Ragnar, it's all about that dollar bill.
Yeah.
Let's see, who else was there? Ubisoft, I think, I'm not really too big into a lot of their titles, but...
Yeah,
As a presenter, I mean, Ubi did pretty well.
Yeah, honestly, I was expecting nothing and was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I'd say they're like a... probably 7.7.
But yeah, that's about what I'd give them. It's a little bit dark for teeth. I mean, it's overcast and all.
I still miss the days of Nintendo when Shigeru Miyamoto would come out and don the Hylian shield and the Master Sword and, you know, do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Ubisoft for Smash. Everybody for Smash.
Instead of Pac-Man, you could just have Ubisoft's circle logo, their little emblem. You could just go around burying everyone in microtransactions and money. Or...
I don't know if I like this.
No, Ubisoft isn't all that bad with the microtransactions. They're more or less... They just keep using the same thing over and over. So they would probably just go around kicking everyone's ass with, you know, towers from Assassin's Creed. Or Far Cry.
Mm-hmm.
Although Far Cry 5 didn't have any towers. Well, it had one, but it was kind of a joke.
How did it end up blue?
I've got both the kitties.
Oh.
Every time you put your head down, it gives them to me.
I should sit back. Better posture.
We should get you one of them lap desk thingies.
I think I've got one somewhere. I had one for school.
I've got like a 2x4. Just throw that in your lap. You could lay your tablet across it.
That could work.
That was a joke.
Oh.
Nothing's worse than getting splinters in your legs while you're drawing art
Delicious.
splinters.
Maybe my connection is messed up.
The wire for the microphone that you get with the microphone isn't the best one. I just retightened it, so hopefully that'll fix it. It looks like it's pulling kind of tight across there. I might go over there and fix it. The cats will be yours for a moment.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going with this Rathian. Maybe I'm gonna hide this.
I'm gonna wipe it again.
No, I'm not gonna wipe it. I think the background's throwing me off. Oh no. Okay. I don't know
what did you do? What happened?
I've erased into another dimension, it looks like.
You found buttons that didn't need to be found.
Okay, problem solved.
Alright, sound might fluctuate a little bit here while I'm checking with this cord.
That doesn't seem like the right color, but... Oh, no. I guess that is right. Okay.
You could just throw one of Capcom's Rathians up there and be like, look at that, I'm done! And Capcom gets into contact with us about copyrights.
Now, guys. Okay, let's leave her face alone for a bit.
I'm willing to bet the
She's got
cable
ears.
was... the sound was going out because you kept bumping the microphone with your tablet earlier.
Oh, maybe.
So how about you, Ragna? What would you rate the conferences? The ones that you saw, you probably saw all of them. I think we missed Microsoft and maybe one other. When I take a drink, it actually looks like my cat is.
We're off to a shaky start, but maybe she's coming together, I'm not sure.
Maybe it's because you're trying to draw her so close to the reference?
Yeah, usually I don't do that, but I do like the way her face is. I don't want her mouth open quite that much, though. It's not cute. Pokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. Should I flip this then? Probably because I'm right-handed, so
Yeah, you're
always,
going that way and your arm is like sitting right on the picture.
Yeah, my comfort zone as a righty is drawing 3/4 angle facing my left. So they're right. Which, as an artist, it's easy to like fall into wanting to do that all the time because it's comfortable, but you gotta practice facing every direction because everybody doesn't face too slightly to their right.
Well, you can turn can't you turn this? Like, move it? I see people doing that.
Oh, draw her facing that way and then just flip it at the end?
No, just turn this like if you were turning a piece of paper that you were drawing on.
You can do that, but it freaks me out.
What? Why does it freak you out?
I don't know. Where I'm gonna, like, it's gonna be permanent. She got some big spikies.
Yeah, they twist up just a little bit.
Yeah, they sure do.
That's for the killings.
Yeah.
them pesky hunters when they come around. So she can cut some faces off.
I'm gonna make her wings a little stubby then, because I ran out of room.
That could very well be what Yoshi grows up into. You know, dragons are supposed to have really long lives, so Yoshi's just been a child for several decades. But a few hundred years from now, Mario's ancestors, Mario's descendants will have a much better, bigger dragon to play around with.
Yep. Rathian for Smash.
I think it'd be cool if they would have had a hunter from Monster Hunter in Smash.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Let's see. How do you make this bigger again?
All the world's problems are because of Luigi.
Man, they had all these like you're a Luigi and putting the spotlight on Luigi and making him a badass in the Mario Kart stuff. But then they just went back to their same old nonsense this year.
Yep. At the end, when they were introducing all the characters in Smash, at the end they waited for Luigi and Yoshi at the very end, and then he got his butt kicked and turned into an egg.
Yeah. That was rude. Oh, it's Portia.
She wants under the table.
Oh man, if I resize it, I'm gonna screw up my sky.
Is your sky still there?
Yeah, that was just hidden.
Oh.
It was just freaking me out, so I had to get it to go away. Oh.
What a fancy trick. You
Yeah.
can just get rid of your sky.
Yeah, it was too dark, it was hard to see. Okay, her wing's gonna have to be flexed up a little higher. So...
There was a news article. Who was it? One of them actually said, I think it was IGN. No, video game. Was Video Games 247. So VG247.com released an article saying Devil May Cry 5 gives Dante a robot arm and white hair.
Well, of course his hair is white.
No, it's Nero. And they said that it's Dante.
Oh.
So this journalist wrote this whole article where he actually calls him Dante on every occasion.
Oh my god.
I wish I could figure out what the avenue is to get into video game journalism, like on these sites and everything, because I mean I guess what we're doing here could be considered like the beginning of it, but
I think that's one way to do it.
I just don't get it. It's like video game journalists just really I would think if you're going to dedicate yourself to a type of journalism, at least be remotely interested in it. Be a player if you're going to be into that. Or if you're going to be like a sports journalist, like sports, know how the games are played, know everything about, like, the players, have it be something you're passionate about.
Now, you wouldn't catch, like, a sports, call it, like, writer, I guess. You wouldn't catch them saying, like, things about one dude and meaning another, like, misnaming them. Tony Romo did this, and it was some other guy. makes sense. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, that is what makes sense. It's like if you're gonna do it,
Like they wouldn't be caught dead doing that.
have a personal stake in it. That way, you're gonna go for being accurate. You're gonna take pride in it.
I think this one should be just a little shorter.
I don't know if you want me writing scripts for anything, Ragna. As you can see, everything is improv for what we do, because I can't write. Can you write?
No. I mean...
Whoa, that elbow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust this.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Because the way
Can
her
you
wing
extend your portrait space out to the left a bit so you got more room to stretch her wings out? Or do you want her to have like more of a contracted wing?
She's gonna be perching now because...
She's perching now.
Because I screwed up. I drew too big again.
Look at... And she's got like biceps. And
Yeah,
like Ragna's always saying, she could flex on you.
Yep. She got them deltoids too.
She's got all the oids.
Okay, so let's get that out of there. Quit it. Go away.
Okay.
So this needs to go like
Yeah, something more like that. Except now her biceps completely gone.
well, it's her wings coming towards us a little bit, so there's foreshortening, kind of.
Foreshortening. Again with the foreshortening. You're good with the foreshortening.
Give me a sec.
Okay. I'll behave. I'll behave.
Ah, come on. Quit that.
Yeah, this dragon is like, it's making me wanting golden chick.
Them wings.
I always want golden chick. It's one of the best places ever. Name is Jeff. It's a good thing that I'm not trying to draw. I throw so much detail into my stuff. Not that it's any good, mind you. That doesn't make it any good. There's just a lot of detail. That's all there is. It's not good detail. It's just a lot of lines. But
I like to quit while I'm ahead or behind. I just like to quit.
I just like to quit.
Okay.
My name is Roy. I think you kill it with 2 syllables. My name is Sasha.
Yeah,
You know?
it doesn't work anymore. I mean, you can still sound dumb, but it doesn't.
My name is Sasha.
They may not get the
Sasha.
reference. My name is Sasha.
That's classic meme right there.
Actually, no. This kind of needs to be like that.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, but I don't like it. Oh.
Oh.
Let's see what her wing is doing in this other reference. We need to start over on this one.
Yeah, that's way too many syllables.
That's the back of it.
My name is Carito. She looks pretty angry right there.
Yeah. Alright, let's make this really big.
Oh, you trying to find a picture of her with her wings folded?
I need to be able to see the top and the underside at the same time.
Away with that wing. Goodbye.
Maybe?
I'm trying to stay hydrated tonight so my throat doesn't get ridiculously dry.
This is good. Hydration is good. I'm gonna drink something too. Because this Rathian is not going as planned.
I wish I could put like little... Yeah, yours looks like you're drinking. I wish I could put like little hands, because some of the avatars with face rig You can actually have hands that it'll track. It'll track your hands, but they'll be like, there's like a devil, so you get like devil hands. There's a skeleton, I think, with bony hands. They actually will follow your hand movements. I wish they did it with the cats, but it'd probably look kind of funny.
Oh, that's not the eraser.
You just put a spike she didn't need in the back of her head. So is this going to be a complete side profile?
I don't know what this is gonna be. Oh, oops. I need to make my eraser smaller. It's too crazy.
You could just staple some keyblades to her wings.
Yeah.
Here you go, Rathian. Go save the world. She just uses them to unlock worlds with new things to eat in them.
Alright, let's hop back over to this other picture. Except...
She breaks into the world of Mulan, and suddenly Mushu's not the only dragon anymore. He has to deal with the Rathian.
Oops.
Hopefully Lucas shows up tonight, so he can see his picture.
I have not had any luck catching the people that I'm doing the drawings for.
Well, Plate showed up.
Yeah, he showed up at the very end.
Yeah, it was at the end, but at least he got to see it.
Yeah. Man, I'm having
That was
trouble.
looking pretty good.
Get the general shape of her neck.
Sora breaks down my door. I'm going straight for the shoes, buddy.
Let's draw her body.
Can you imagine if you took off Sora's shoes, what would it be like? I think that would be pretty weird. Wait, no, there is a point where you see him without them, right? On the beach? Or does he always have them on?
Pretty sure he always has them on.
Huh. That's gonna bother me now, cause you know they always hung out on the beach. I could swear I've seen him barefoot at some point.
Maybe one of his outfits?
The internet's all going crazy right now because they showed his hands without gloves in the
No gloves.
In the Pirates of the Caribbean world. He has no gloves.
I should have drawn her thigh first, and then the spike. Man, what the hell is this? I don't know where I'm going with this at all.
Is this Rathian like kneeling at the bonfire in Dark Souls?
Yes. Why not?
She's gonna kindle the bonfire. That one's for you.
Eh? Oh no. I'm not a very confrontational person.
Sora's a nice guy. I'm pretty sure he would just reimburse you.
Yeah.
He'd bring you a popsicle.
Yeah. Now, like, Ansem drinks all my green tea, then maybe I'd go get Sora or somebody to do something about that. And then maybe he'd get me ice cream. Man, sorry about your tea, but here you go. Wyverns are funny. Why are they shaped like this? Where are their arms? Oh, this is almost what I'm going for.
Hmm?
Are you keeping an eye on the chat?
Yes. I am here for that reason.
A keyboard? A keyblade?
A snowboard.
This is what?
A snowblade.
Why is this? Well, why was that so intense? No, I don't want that back. Get that out of here. Her neck is kind of thin.
A little bit.
Oh, so if he gives me a keyblade, all this is what all that working out has been for. Time to use it.
Well, even if I could use all those moves that he gets to learn with the Keyblade, I don't know if I'd be able to use them too well. I got a bad knee that really bugs me in the rain. Oh yeah, Rathian's got a really, really long neck.
And her neck is not that thick. Maybe she wishes it was, but... You know what? If I draw...
Maybe do
Okay.
like her core body first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but her legs are weird.
Do the core!
Gotta always work on the core. Okay, so there's
It's gonna
like
be
her
funny if it ends up
collarbone.
turning into like a Devil Joe.
Suddenly this is her wing and not her leg.
Keyblades look like they'd be difficult to wield though.
They'd probably be heavy.
Well, heavy, but also the way you gotta hold them. Yeah, 76 does look like fun. Hop online with a bunch of friends and build your forts, go out and kill all the monsters around. It does say that you'll have to deal with people. Like other people, kind of like invasions in Dark Souls.
I think you can play offline though, can't you?
You wouldn't be able to play with your friends.
Yeah, this is true.
But yeah, they did say it does have a solo mode. I don't know if it has like a story and everything though, like regular Fallouts. I think it's more or less like Ark Survival Evolved. Yeah, I think Vault Boy would actually fit in pretty well. I don't know though, if they give him the skill Bloody Mess, then he might not fit in so well with the family-friendly aesthetic. But they did manage to get Bayonetta to work. And I mean, she fights with her hair that essentially leaves her naked. What I was really hoping for, honestly, was
Animal Crossing.
either Sora, Force Smash, or like they just announced like the old Kingdom Hearts or something for it. And then my first choice though would have been Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes.
Yeah. Although he wouldn't. He'd work about as well as Vault Boy would, but I mean.
Yeah, Travis isn't the most.
I mean, anything out of that dude's mouth probably would not be Smash material. How come this guy's so
Smash
thin?
mouth. He's got that smash mouth.
Rathian,
That's
I hate
looking
your
pretty
spike.
good.
I hate it. Screw your spike. Get that out of here. You don't need that. Who said you could have that?
Oh, if that happens, I'm having duck for dinner.
Duck.
Duck's tasty. Scrooge would probably spend the rest of his fortune sending hitman after me. He'd send a Gizmo Duck. Yeah, they didn't, unfortunately. I'm surprised. Suda51 has been running around to anime convention after anime convention. He's been at a bunch of video game conventions, but...
He didn't go to E3, what the hell?
Yeah, that's really odd that I didn't see much of anything. I don't think I even saw anything on Twitter where people were posing with him.
Yeah.
Anything he goes to, you'll just see tons of pictures of Suda all over Twitter.
This is not the most epic Rathian I was hoping to draw, but... She looks kind of chill right now, like... She hasn't seen a... Oh no, what did I just do? She hasn't seen a hunter in weeks.
Shrek would be more like a dance battle sort of thing in Smash. Be all sorts of different 90s hits. The music stuns you and then the ogre beats you up. Fiona would do most of his fighting for him. You know, kind of like with us. Sasha's my bodyguard.
That's what I work out for. Gotta be able to protect everybody.
Yep.
I don't know what the hell to do with her legs. Where are they? Where are her hips even? Even looking at this picture of her all alive and complete and stuff, where are her hips?
What about her chin beard spike?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of iconic.
Now it's Rathian.
Okay, that was quicker than I expected.
Okay.
Her green tea could be a good healing item. I think it is, actually.
Green tea for Smash. It's just very slow. It works very slow.
I'm pretty sure it's already in there. Like, not that exact bottle, but I think one of the bottles of green tea that's famous in Japan is one of the healing items.
Itoen is pretty big over there.
Yeah, but not that exact label. I think it's the other one, that famous green tea.
Oi Ocha or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I always draw the dragons with all four legs and then wings. This wyvern nonsense. She doesn't have hands.
Nope, she has no hands. Just think of it as more of a bird than a dragon.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Man, those green Kit Kats are awesome. I love those things. We ran out, though.
Yeah.
And if you order snacks from Japan, if you don't order a whole bunch of them, like if you just want one thing, that stuff is way too expensive.
Yeah, I ordered some tea, and the tea itself was like $6 or something, but then the shipping was like 30.
Yeah, it's like if
it's like, oh, okay, I'm ordering like 5 of these then.
Yeah, if you want to order snacks from Japan, or probably any other country for that matter, you might as well order like you're putting in a Sam's Club order. Just throw in a whole bunch of stuff and then have it drop shipped to the front door. It can come to you in a huge crate that looks like it's probably carrying an elephant, but it's just snacks.
Yep.
Why do you need all this? Because the shipping covered either this size or the size of, you know, a teacup. So I just got it all.
I don't know why if I...
Buy Mount Fuji. Wasn't your wallet hurting earlier from ordering Kingdom Hearts?
Man, Mount Fuji is gigantic.
It really is.
It was impressive.
I'm glad we just looked at it though and didn't try to climb it.
I wanted to climb it.
Climbing Mount Fuji sounds like a terrible idea for me.
Yeah, but then you could tell people you did.
No, it'll be more like my obituary telling people that I died.
I mean, it wasn't the time of year for climbing Mount Fuji when we went anyway.
I'm pretty sure the mountain is, once you get up past a certain elevation, it's about the same all year round.
Well, it is snowy year round at the top, but we were there in like the fall. So you're supposed to climb it during the summer. It's not quite as cold for a majority of the climb.
Get it on Amazon now, so they deliver it and have it to your door within 2 hours. Your neighborhood is just gone. It's just Mount Fuji. Suddenly you're at the base of Mount Fuji.
Nobody cares about Rathian's legs.
You can rename it into Mount Miji. Then the next time you order pizza, when you put any kind of notes in there, like
Just
any
look for
notes,
Mount Fuji.
yeah, just look for Mount Fuji. It's right there at the base of it. If you see Mount Fuji, you're there.
I think her back is too high. Like if her legs attached back here, she'd be way too off balance. This wouldn't work.
Oh man, in my will, whoever ends up on my will is gonna, I hope I gotta make sure they're as much of a geek as I am, because they're just gonna end up with a whole bunch of geeky stuff. Although I guess if they're not geeky, they could sell it and end up with maybe probably a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
This is why I have life insurance. Oh, I bumped the mic, so the sound might be a little weird for a second or two. I think I just need to get a better cable. You would think when you order Blue, they would have quality cables. They're like, you're already getting state-of-the-art technology. We had to skimp on the cable. But the box was really pretty, so I'd rather have a really crappy box and really good cables.
Yeah.
Because that box is long in the trash.
Yep.
Yeah,
Rathian is way harder than I expected.
Maybe you should have trained for Rathian.
Yeah, I like how they did that, but that doesn't look enough like her. Yeah, I probably should have practiced her. I didn't think it was going to be that big a deal. What happened to that picture of her chilling?
Shoo, I think blue does pretty dang good as far as equipment. At least that's what I hear. This is actually a really good microphone. It's just... ugh. We've got a lot of background noise. Doesn't seem to be so great for it.
Oops. How does this always end up on white?
I think I'm gonna see if there's another tune.
Yeah, that sounds pretty repetitive.
It's very repetitive. Not that that's a bad thing, it's cool, but... let's see what we've got. Where is Terremoto?
Oh, it's, oh, no. It's not there anymore. I don't know.
I don't know either. This is what we get for having black blankets and black remotes. It just disappears. Aha! Found it. I also found your cat.
Uh-oh. Just put your hand over your face. Oh, there you go. Now come back. Alright.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Kind of makes me think of old, older Sega games.
It's like old 80s music.
It's supposed to be Africa.
Man. It wasn't the night to draw stuff.
But you said it was?
Thought it was, but it ain't turning out.
Just so happens that way sometimes.
Yeah.
This actually is Africa, so yeah. Classic in two ways. It's 8-bit and it's a classic song. There's a whole bunch of these actually. What's that?
Huh? It says please make sure your internet connection is working. I think we're streaming, so...
Yeah, everything seems to be going okay. I don't know, my computer's weird sometimes.
I sure hope it's working.
That looks more dragony. Look at that.
Yeah.
That looks very dragony.
Yeah, just gotta, like, screw references, whatever. Just gonna draw stuff.
There you go.
but this has got to like connect to her side somewhere. Why does that happen? Randomly, like, whoa. Whoa!
Alrighty, Ragna. We'll see you next time. Thank you for dropping by, like always. Yeah, we started off a bit.
Great to chat with you.
Yeah, we started a little bit late tonight, so.
Yeah.
Go check out those Monster Hunter songs.
That's not Monster Hunter.
No, it's not. Kind of sounds like some of that YouTube free music, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, let me find the Monster Hunter.
Why?
What you do?
This thing keeps scrolling around while I'm trying to draw. It's so rude.
Here we go. Can't go wrong with Falcone. Hey, that looks good. I like that. Just gotta get the spikes on her legs. But that'll all come in time. You can always get a better reference of her legs for that part. And continue with the chest for now. I wonder where Lucas is tonight. Lucas! I summon you, Lucas.
Yeah, I don't think that's how this is working.
That would look pretty decent. Maybe make it a little bit more muscular. This is that Zenoga music in 8-bit. Anyone wondering, it's by the awesome artist Falcone on YouTube. Falkkone. One of the best you'll find on YouTube as far as Monster Hunter music or really any kind of remix. Classic Monster Hunter theme. Really quiet though. You can do it. Monster Hunter Try intro.
That one was a good one.
Man, they made it sound really old school. Sounds like it came straight out of the early 90s. Oh, her furry tufts?
Yeah. Or fluffy tufts.
Fluffy tufts. Yeah, she's got them in a few different spots, like along her wings in a few different places, but her tail, not really any place that you've got visible, though, I don't think.
Yeah.
Put a little hair on her chest.
That's for fun.
So, oh, there you go. You're working on the eyes. I was just about to ask when you were going to do the face.
Yeah. Body's more or less fleshed out now, so.
You could have her.
She looks mad.
You could have her looking happy down at a Jinoga or something. Puppy.
A puppy.
A kitty. A puppet or a kitty.
Somehow work kittens into all this.
I thought that was the plan.
Why not?
She has a nest and there's just a kitten in it.
This is really hard. We're ready.
Oh, that got loud. This is Gore Magala's theme. 8-bit.
Hmm. Color her eyes like orange? Gold?
They're more like gold. Yeah, golden.
Gold is a very difficult color to do.
Actually, I think they're kind of green. I'm trying to think back on all the intros and such. There were quite a few intros in the ecology of the Rathian, where you could watch that and it would show you their eye color. I'm pretty sure it's green.
Well, I want to make it something that's going to pop, so I think I'm going to do them gold.
Yeah, we should get you a lap thing so you can put your stuff in your lap.
Yeah.
Eight-bit Brachydios.
How cute.
He had a good theme. I like Brachydios' battle theme.
How is this looking with this nonsense?
Actually, dang, if you would have made that green instead of blue on the background, you could have just turned it over to that and it would have looked pretty good. So it would color her green.
Yeah.
And with her eye being gold like that, it would have popped. To make her really stand out, though, I think her wing patterns are important. Once you give her those, then it'll be really obvious what she is. She's kind of a woodland green, like grass or like dry grass. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably closer to her color.
I need to make a new layer, I think.
So how do the layers work?
So you see how before I was covering that stuff up? Now I can color underneath it.
That's interesting.
It is handy. I used to use layers a whole lot in Photoshop. But it had been a while since I'd done this
Seems
stuff.
like it makes things a little bit easier.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just gotta remember what layer you're on so you don't screw stuff up, because you can...
I should figure out how to properly use layers for our thumbnails.
Yeah, if you want to process them in Krita. Oh no, when did I accidentally erase that spike? You know, her eye and everything's going to be on top of that color.
That's nice.
And with the blue...
Handy.
Yeah, with the blue in the background going out of her lines a little bit. Shouldn't show up too much.
Oh, this song is really quiet.
That's too small. Alright.
So now what do you do about the dark colors? Like the strokes on her wings or the patterns on the membrane in the wing? Those are pretty simple though. They just look like hooks with a circle in them.
I should probably draw the pattern on this layer.
Looks like in the bottom one she's got 3, if you got room for that.
Doubtful. Let's see, those are like a real dark green.
It's another version of Brachidious's theme.
Oh yeah, that works. Oh, fudge.
That's a little too cloudy. I'd be right back. I'm gonna go check on something. Uh-oh. I hate to disturb you, Portia.
What you doing?
I'll be right back. Lucas, where did you go to? One of these days we'll get this down to where whoever we're doing a picture for is actually able to be here. I think people just aren't quite used to us doing these yet.
Yeah, we haven't been doing them long, so it's understandable.
This is what, our 3rd, 4th? Like a month now?
What, 3rd?
Yeah, I think the first one was a recording.
Yeah, so I don't know if that counts really.
While these have been live. Those look good. Yeah, that looks good. Starting to look more and more like Rathian. Yeah, that's looking good. So to anyone who's milling about in the stream and not saying anything, hello to you though. We're doing a Rathian tonight. This is for one of our viewers, Lucas Daura. We do take requests.
Our next one is gonna be Asta from Black Clover, but after that, our schedule is open.
Yep. So if you like what you're seeing here, feel free to ask.
It's free. That's a better thing of her colors. Oh dear.
That was quite stark and quite dark out of nowhere.
Yeah, it does that.
So for her legs, is it just the one spike at the end? I can't remember.
I can't seem to find a good picture of it. But...
You'd think I would know, considering how many times I've fought her. Rathian's not my favorite monster, though. Well, this is an interesting mix.
God, what happened?
This is Monster Hunter Danceable, so this is the dance mix from one of the... Oh, you know what? I think this is from one of their arcade games in Japan.
I don't know how I ended up not on the right color.
I think this is pretty old, actually. Because they're still using, for the icon for it, they're still using the original Monster Hunter logo.
Yeah.
Underwater Battle Remix, 8-bit. It's just called Monster Hunter Danceable Remix. Good luck dancing to this.
So mad. What happened to my color?
What's wrong?
Hmm? Oh, there we go. I fixed it.
Kind of looks like a baby Rathian because the spikes are so small.
Yeah.
It's like a really young one. Before the hunters make her jaded and angry. It is a Rathian. What's up, Jose? It looks like a baby though, huh? Look at those little horns. Don't we all, don't we all? One of our viewers that's currently not here at the moment, Lucas Daura, made this request, so we're doing this. Hopefully he'll show up by the end of the stream so he can see it. If
I feel
not,
like
he
I
can...
should redo it because it's not turning out like I hoped.
Oh, not too much going on right now, though. I've been feeling groggy all dang day. I think it might have been the Nintendo conference.
The disappointment.
I mean, it wasn't awful, but the fact that they just went and montaged like 15 games that all had appeal and they were all interesting in their own right, I'm sure. They just ran through them. It's like, hey, we've got like all these, we got this ridiculous amount of cool games we could be covering, but we think the money's gonna be in Smash, so we're gonna spend the next 40 minutes on that, and then we're gonna spend 40 minutes after that on Pokemon that doesn't even have battles in the fields, and then we're gonna spend 40 minutes after that on Fortnite. It's like, Not my cup of tea. Not at all.
Yeah.
At least there's some pretty cool stuff coming out, though.
Yeah.
Sekiro looks really cool. Ghost of Sushi looks good. It looks awesome. That Daemon X Machina looks really sweet too. That was kind of an out of nowhere, out of left field. Yeah, August, September, and October seem especially crowded. Like everything is coming out in August or September. Ooh, I like this color that you're throwing on her. That's a good skin tone for her. Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was having a little bit of trouble with Rathian's wing spikes earlier, so she was like, screw it, just throw them up off the screen.
I just didn't like the pose that made them fit, so I just gave up on that.
You threw your hands up in the air over it by throwing her wings up in the air over it.
Yeah, I wanted to draw her wings all spread out and above her, but they wouldn't fit. So there they are, not fitting.
None the fitting.
None the fit.
So if you throw the background on it right now, what'll it look like?
Oh, that's a good question. Bam. Weird.
That looks pretty good.
She should be darker since it's so overcast. Oh, you know what? I'm a cheat.
The darkness, the darker green up top makes it kind of look like it is sort of overcast from the top.
I'ma burn it.
Huh? Burn it. Your tablet was expensive, don't do that. Wait, how did you do that? That was pretty sweet.
So there's these things called filters. I'm a cheat. Because I don't have time. I've already been working on this for like almost 2 hours. Alright, artistic. No, adjust. Adjust is probably what I want.
She's going through menus right now. She's actually doing something.
I wonder why that's not showing up. That's kind of too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't show all the menus on the stream. Oh, you made her crispy. Whoa, she's albino now.
I was hoping I could extra saturate it, but...
It's a new subspecies of Rathian. White Rathian.
Colors.
I like this 8-bit mix. This is from the first Monster Hunter. Like, this is old. Chiptune does good stuff.
Oh, God. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, this is Chiptune Monster Hunter Remix.
Maybe I do want to burn it. Well.
How is this so old, but it actually has some, like, traditional dubstep sounds in there? I've got the wrong cat.
Uh-oh.
Your automatic reaction to that is just open your mouth wide.
That's how I test to see which cat I've got.
There we go. I like the blue in the back, though.
Burning it seemed to help. I think I can burn it again.
Can you burn it, like, while the background's... Oh, yeah, that looks like...
That's a little bit too burnt.
I was gonna say, you might want to You
Man,
might
look at her
want to
eyes
pull that
pop,
out of the
though.
oven for a bit. Yeah, it really did make the eyes stand out, huh?
And now I can throw some highlights back in.
Oh, to make it stand out? She's gonna have that night shine?
Yeah. I think I need a smaller brush.
She looks so shiny and clean.
Hmm.
And with the young horn, she's just a shiny new dragon.
Brand new. Oh, she's got teeth.
I really want Golden Chick.
Yeah.
It won't go away, Jose. The craving just won't leave me alone.
I fed you, though.
I know you fed me, but... apparently, the stomach wants what the stomach wants. It's like the heart that way. Why would you do that? I keep forgetting you can undo. That's frightening. What? You had Golden Chick for lunch, you lucky bastard. What did you get? I like the... well, I like anything on the menu, honestly. You could give me anything and I'd be cool with it, but my favorites are... their roasted chicken is pretty boss, and I like the chicken salad sandwich, yeah. That with half a dozen rolls. Best heart attack you'll ever have.
Oops.
I just keep getting your cat. Your tablet's like getting in front of your face, so it can't be helped. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna stop mentioning it.
Dang it. How has this happened? Back.
I just don't think it can pick me up from way over here.
How come the screen went dark?
I don't know, you touched something.
Oh, fudge. Precision mode. How do I not?
You figured it out last time, right? How to get it out of that. That might be just a little loud.
I don't have time for this.
I don't know why, my diet's just been wanting to get worse and worse lately. I've been feeling like Golden Chick and McDonald's.
Fix. Yay.
It's like twice a year. I think I get to where I'm like I don't know, I go temporarily crazy and just crave McDonald's. think when we're done with this, I'm gonna go treat myself to some golden chick. Stretch my legs a little bit. My paws, I guess.
Go walk there?
What? No. I'm gonna stretch my legs, you know, reaching the gas pedal and the brake.
Oh.
And walking to the car. Lucas should be able to check out the, check this out on the Twitter. Alright. We're wanting to, add, like an art section to the website at some point, so. We'll be able to throw it on there once that's done.
Yeah. This is true. Man, color makes this so much more difficult.
It looks good, though. It's looking good.
Nah. Man, I never spend this much time on one drawing. So done with it. I'm just, screw you, Rathian. No more.
Yeah, it'll be nice. We need to set up the analytics and everything so we can actually see if folks are taking a look at the website. I'm pretty sure they are. We've been having it in every stream and
I think if you're pro, you're supposed to do like line art and then line art again over that line art to make it clean. But like, who the crap has time to do all that?
I see pros do that and they do it really fast. It's just something you get you become a practiced hand at it.
Yeah.
I always
I'm
did
gonna work
everything
on it.
freehand. With pen.
Man, digital media is a whole different beast.
Yeah,
The
you got
undo
all
button
those
is
tools.
great, and the tools are great. It's got a lot of potential, but there's so much. There's just too much.
Yeah, you got all those tools to memorize and everything. Yeah, it can. Honestly, I really can only draw. I only get in the mood to draw. Like if I'm in a class or if I'm in something like where I just have
You don't want to be there?
Yeah, where if I don't want to be there, if I have access to like nothing else, it's like I'm crazy about drawing. It's great. But other than that, I can't muster the interest or the inspiration. Back in school, I used to draw all kinds of stuff and sell it to the other kids at school, so that's how I made that. And I go get bunches of like wholesale candy from Sam's Club for like $10 and sell that to the other classmates for like $0.25 a piece or something. Jolly Ranchers and stuff. Oh. That's how I avoided having to eat that crappy school lunch. I could walk across the street to Jack in the Box, get that kind of crappy food. Taco Bueno, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That's how I got a lot of my video games that I had in secret. The ones I'd buy and take over to my buddy's house. Selling artwork at school, selling candy, and then take it on over there and then play it whenever I wasn't having to do something at the house. Those were the days. Your colors are looking good. I like your different layers of green and polyester.
Polyester?
I didn't know what to call it.
It's dark outside.
This is the Demetrios theme in 8-bit. Uh-oh.
Oh, Devil Joe.
Devil Joe's theme in 8-bit. These aren't by Chiptune. These are actually by Falcone. 8-bit Pickle. Oh, you brought that icon out of her face all of a sudden, so I was looking at the actual art, and it looked like she just spit out all this blue stuff. Like, did your picture just sneeze? Oh, are you gonna put like a little fire coming out?
I was gonna do a cat.
Oh, a cat. Okay, you don't want any fire there. No, if there's a cat.
Do you think it's gonna look like she's after the cat, though? Maybe it should be riding her.
Put a heart above her face or something.
Cat's gonna be up here.
You're gonna have the cat riding her? Okay.
Let's see, what layer do I want that on? That's not gonna work.
So you're gonna do an orange cat for contrast?
Yeah, usually orange is good.
You could make the cat look really majestic, like have it leaning forward like it's pointing, kind of like a greyhound. It's ready to take off. Are you just hiding all of these behind layers?
Hiding all what?
Those lines. Or were you just hitting undo?
I'm hitting undo. I know what I need
It looked
to
like
do.
you kept tucking all the bad lines behind her wing.
Okay, let's see. I need this.
So you don't want any golden chick?
I'm okay.
One of these days you should draw a golden chick and make it into an ad for golden chick.
Maybe?
Seregios?
Why not? Okay.
The 8-bit Devil Joe sounds like it sounds like funny horror music. Seregios would be hard to draw. All those blade scales he's got. Shooting chicken strips? Yeah, you could do that. His food makes you bleed. Oh, here you go, Jose. This is an ogre theme. We've gone from 8-bit and gone to the metal cover. This cat is just gonna be entirely orange. He's gonna look like a Halloween candy on it, or a ghost. Actually, yeah, it looks like a ghost, doesn't it, Jose? has a ghost cat on her back. Spectral kitty. You could give it like a creepy black outline and make it look like a ghost even more, or maybe give it a glowing outline.
Maybe. I was just trying to make it stand out, like, in a different style, I
Ooh,
guess.
that's a good picture.
Well, kakui.
I swear there's so much fan art that, like, for Monster Hunter, that makes the original art just seem, it pales in comparison. I'm talking about yours, my dear.
Nope.
It's like a gingerbread cat cookie. He's starting to look like a palico, one of the orange ones. If a palico mounts a Rathian in the forest, does the Rathian really care? That one makes Zinogre look like a bird. That one's cool. Oh, I'm commenting on all these Zinogre pictures, but unfortunately the stream can't see them.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call it quits on this one, maybe.
Oh, well, we're done?
Maybe.
Are you done?
We're never done. We just keep adding things to make it worse.
Worse? It looks good. I think it looks good. The cat on her back actually reminds me of that cat from Azumanga Daioh.
It does look like that cat.
Yeah, the little red one they find on the island. See, Jose thinks so too. It looks good.
Thank you.
If you're looking for, like, something to fill the screen with, you could always do, like, a little fire coming out of her face. Like, downward. Like, not a lot, like she's breathing it, but just, like, more or less like a little breath of it.
Is she mad? You mad, bro?
Well, I think it'd be cool if you had the fire coming out, and then you could, like, use lighter colors on the front of her face to kind of show, like, reflection. Like,
yeah,
the lighting effect.
Yeah.
I think it would balance out the picture.
Maybe distract from some of its shortcomings.
It looks good.
What does this look like?
They've gone to the Devil Joe music. The funny thing is they haven't played anything for Rathian, but the thing is I don't think Rathian has her own music.
I don't think she does.
I think she shares... I think she shares, like, the basic combat music, like, what all the Monsters Without themes has. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, and then if you do a lighting effect on her face, then that'll balance out the dark in the picture.
Should have made that highlight in her eye orange. I don't know what.
I should probably go back to the... Look at that picture.
Ooh, that's cool.
I should probably go back to the 8-bit stuff, though. I think that probably fits the stream a little better.
Yeah, we're not too serious here.
Yeah, this is some pretty serious music. Oh, Jose, did I tell you that all the E3 stuff is actually getting, they're doing copyright strikes on it? Not strikes, claims. Claims. Very different, very different. I'm pretty sure if you type E3 into anything on any of your content, it'll get a claim.
Oh.
Looking for just the right effect?
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to do this.
It's not like we make any money anyway. I just thought it was funny that any little thing. I think though, if you are monetized, I think you still get a cut of it. I think they just get the majority, like 70% or something like that. Whoever files the claim, I think, has a set of choices. Like they can choose if they want all of it or just a little, or if they want to allow you to use it. Here's an ogre's theme in 8-bit.
Man, I'm so done with this picture.
You're done with it?
I'm so done. No more Rathian.
Sash gets that artist fatigue.
Oh yeah.
I get it too. That's why I never thought of it as like a career choice or anything, because I would get to drawing and I would just be, at first I would just be all like, oh, let's get this. Let's do this. Dig right into it, and then halfway through I'm just like, I don't think I can do it anymore.
Close enough.
Do you ever stall on pictures? Like, stop
yeah.
and come back to them later?
The only reason I'm still doing this is because I need results. Something. I'm actually having some.
I was gonna say, you could do like little flecks, or do... Yeah, that looks good. Like little crosses, X's. And... Do you think you should put any effects on her chest and legs?
Yeah, I should, you know.
Be a nice warming effect. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
You crazy?
No, that looks good.
Oh, except dark.
Oh, those are good lighting effects. I think that looks really nice.
Put a little sheen on the cat's face then. Make this really small, this really opaque. Oh, no. Okay, seems to be a little lighter. Oh, nope. Let's blind him with the shiny.
I was gonna say, how are you gonna put sheen on his face when he's the color of the sheen?
Oops.
But there you go, you did it. Look at that.
Okay. I think we're done.
Oh, I heard this one earlier, Jose. This is the Monster Hunter Tri opening. They made it sound straight up like it came from the Super Nintendo.
Oh, no, not that color. We're gonna do it in the flamey color. This looks like a good dot. Oh wait, it's over here, I forgot.
The weird
Who's
thing...
this for? Lucas?
Yeah, for Lucas. It's called the Monster Hunter Tri theme Pokemon RSE version. By Musique Monster Hunter 8 bits. They did good work. I don't know what the Pokemon has to do with it though.
What's his last name?
Daura. Like Kushala Daura.
Like that? Is it not so ugly?
Oh yeah, you got a point there. That probably is what it is.
Hmm?
Jose said it was this. They're probably using the sound engine from Pokemon.
Oh. Sorry, I've not been looking at the chat at all, my bad.
It's cool. It gives me
Have
something
focus.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. And I
That looks good. Yeah.
Sign it.
I think it turned out quite well.
Bam. Look at that.
Did you want to do like any orange along here to highlight any of that, or
Why the hell not? Not like that though.
kind of give her whole being a bit of warmth? Puts a
And
little
lighting
emphasis
effects,
on the
though.
detail.
How does lighting even work? I don't know.
Oh, you did the front of the legs. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. I'm sure Lucas will love it.
I sure hope so.
I don't think our notifications work. I don't think they're letting anyone know that we stream when we bring it up, because I have the notifications set for one of my other devices, and I never get notifications.
You don't?
Nope.
Aw.
I've heard YouTube's been messing around with stuff lately, like usual. So it's, of
Yeah,
course,
that's too bad.
causing issues. As always.
Sounds nice.
This is Gormagala's theme.
Oh.
I liked his music, never liked the monster though.
Hmm.
It is a pain. We gotta get playing Monster Hunter Generations too. There's so much stuff we gotta get caught up on. So much stuff coming out.
I should stop on the head.
Oh, the large... Gore was one of those ones, because he was so low to the ground. A lot of the other monsters, like if they're tall, their moves go over you. Gore was so low to the ground that he had a real even attacking field, so it just made his area of effect wider.
Yeah.
So yeah, a bigger Gore was... Ugh.
I feel like there were a lot more colors in this area, but... I think we're done.
I think it looks good.
Okay.
Looks very good. Awesome job. Awesome.
Alright. I'm gonna stop touching it.
Alrighty.
Let's save it.
Well, we're gonna call it at this then, and I'm gonna go get myself some golden check.
So this is... Rathian.
Hmm?
Go.
Yeah, he's got a point. It does look like those old medieval paintings.
Tapestry.
Yeah, like a tapestry. Like, I could see this being like a tapestry for like some kind of a... like a traveling circus that works with dragons.
Yeah.
Like, come and see our show, or like a theater poster.
She looks fuzzy. That was unintentional.
Fuzzy? She is pretty fuzzy.
Yeah.
She's pretty fuzzy.
She got fluff instead of spikes, but whatever. We're done.
Well, alrighty, I think that's gonna be calling it for us tonight.
Yep.
Appreciate you coming and check things out, Jose. Lucas, if you're watching this post stream, this one's for you, buddy.
Yep.
And for anyone watching this after the stream, we appreciate you watching it. And take it easy, Jose.
See ya, Jose.
And we appreciate you watching. And as always, leave us a comment. Let us know what you feel, how you feel. How does it make you feel? Does it give you the feels? And if you're new to the channel, as like we say everyone else, drop us some comments. Subs, likes, that's all up to you. What we do always ask is if it's within your means, consider adopting or rescuing a buddy. ASPCA.org, petfinder.com. We've got the links down there. I don't think they work outside the stream, but they're pretty easy to type into Google.
Yeah.
You can also Google local animal rescue and adoption. If you can't bring one into your own home for whatever reason, allergies or restrictions, you know, you can always...
You can go hang out with them at the shelter, get some service hours, or you can donate your old clothes, blankets, that kind of stuff. They can still use those, and you can just donate money too.
Yep, if you've got love to give and a way to give it, there are animals out there who need some love. Speaking of love, we love you guys, and we will see you next time. This is Raylo.
And sashimi.
The great artist galore.
Yeah, I was so exhausted. I never want to draw Rathian again.
Later, guys.
Bye-bye.